I choose to love my abusive parents. When I was young, I was beaten up nearly every day. Caden hit with a slipper, belted and slapped by my mom, my sister, and my dad. I can remember it from as young as 3 or 4 years old, all the way until my secondary school years. It got worse as I got older. My older sister and mother would gang up on me, and then my dad would join in. Back then, corporal punishment was the norm everywhere, even in schools. Parents believed beating a child was good for them. My parents were very poor, uneducated. They had 5 children they could barely raise, a broken marriage, no dreams, no hopes. They lived miserably, trying to raise us, all of us sleeping in the same room. It was a very poor and unhappy family. Later I realized the beatings were also a way for them to vent their frustration. My elder sister was a bully. She would bully me. I would cry, and then my mom would beat me for crying. My family said terrible and horrible things all the time, every minute and seconds. I knew these are verbal and physical abuses. I left home in my mid-20s, rented a room, and had to do a lot of self-healing. I read self-help books. Luckily, my boyfriends and friends were mature. They motivated me to learn how to express myself well, improve my EQ, social skills, and learn good manners. These made me successful at work. I also learned to forgive my parents, because I realized how miserable and sad they had been throughout their lives. They could have spent their money on themselves.
They didn't have to suffer. They can give us kids away and leave, enjoy freedom. They gave me an education, a shelter, food, and a chance to live my life with hopes and dream.
And they raised us the best way they knew how. If I put myself in their shoes, I wouldn't have made it either. So I forgave them. I've supported them too. I give them money every month. And they're still not easy. My mom, now 77, still wears torn clothes. When I buy her new clothes, she scolds me. Being filial to them is not easy at all. My dad used to gamble, but he changed, yet he's often in a foul mood. Every time I wanted to do something with my career, they'd talk only about failure. They belong to a generation that criticizes. I really have had to do a lot of work on myself to not become like them. These traits make people unsuccessful. These days, I've moved closer to them. I visit them almost every day. My mom now has a purpose. She cooks for us. Still, I love them and they love me. My tough childhood made me a very resilient person and a selfless leader at work. When I pray at the temple, I can feel the grace of the gods and goddesses, and I can feel their blessings. My filial piety, choosing to forgive, choosing to hold on to my goodness, must have impressed them. I know I am a good person. I think the gods might take me up to their heaven one day. Always choose to do good. The heaven sees you. Also, please be kind to animals. We took them from their parents. Now we are their parents. We need to be more kind and selfless towards all beings, please.